Good morning everybody. Right, here we are. I thought I'd show you guys a bit of milking because we never seem to have a call when we're milking. So I'm stood here in the collecting yard. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and we've milked nearly 600 cows, so the collecting yard's looking pretty empty. Some girls just behind me here waiting to go through into the parlour. So this is where I'm stood. This is the collecting yard. So the cows come here. This is normally full of cows at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they get milked, and then they go out the front of the milking parlour, which I'll show you shortly, and then they go back to the paddock, back to grass pretty much as soon as they're milked. They're back to grass. So we'll go and have a wander through the milking parlour, see the milking team and see how it's all done. Right, so here we are in the milking parlour. Our milking parlour here has 40 clusters, 40 units, and each unit can milk one cow. So this here is called a milking cluster. It has 4 cups on it, one for each teat. The cow has 4 teats. So that's what we use to milk the cow. We'll go through that demo shortly. So here we are, some cows getting milked here. And what we do is we feed them a bit of cake, some nuts. I just pull this feeder, give this lucky girl a bit more feed. See it drop down. There she is, tucking away. And that is full of energy. It's full of energy, that is. It's wheat, a bit of barley, and there, some crops basically that we buy from other farmers. So the cows eat this, and this gives them an extra bit boost of energy and the protein that we need them to milk, on. So we've just got some cows on the other side, just waiting to go and be milked. So then I'll show you guys how we milk now. Right, here we are, down in the pen. This is what we call our pen. This is where the cow stands, so we stand just below the cow, ready to milk her. She stands here, eating her cake, and we'll milk her. We've got what we call an undercut. This has got some liquid on it, just a bit of disinfectant. It's completely non-harmful and really soft and gentle on the cow. So we use this to disinfect the cow, to make sure the teats are clean and ready to go. And it also helps stimulate the cow to let her milk down. So each teat is wiped. We get all kinds of insects in here. So we wipe each teat, and then we know each cow's clean and ready to go. We'll come over here, take the unit off the cow that's currently milking. Here we are, we've got 1 cup for each teat. Turn on the vacuum, you hear that? So that's some vacuum that's used to take the milk away. And inside here is really soft rubber, just pulsating away. If you hear that noise in the background, that's pulsating, that is. So that makes the rubber do that kind of action on the teeth. So it draws the milk out. So we'll just check the milk. So I squeeze the cow's teeth and out comes the milk. We'll check that the milk's all good. So I'll turn the vacuum on. There she is. That's that cow milking. So then this cow that's just been milked, in here we've got some bit more disinfectant and moisturiser. So then we just spray the cow's teats with this moisturiser, and then she is then protected and moisturised, and she'll be ready to go for her next milk. Right, here we are. I hope you can hear me with music in the background. We like the radio on. It keeps us happy and it keeps the cows happy as well. Cows love a bit of music when we're milking. So we'll follow the path of the milk. So that cow's now milking, so I've just shown you. So the milk will then come up here in this pipe work into this big pipe here, and then it comes into what we call our receiver can. So the milk's held in here very, very temporarily, and then it's pumped into our bulk tanks, which I'll go and show you. So our milk goes up here, round there, goes through the wall, and we'll follow it to see where it goes. Right, here we are. The milk has come through the wall and it comes to this great big cylinder here. This has a great big filter sock in it. So this, although we've cleaned the cows, that is a system of cleaning the milk. So it goes through that great big filter sock, so it filters any debris out, anything out that shouldn't be in the milk. So that helps with keeping the milk clean. And then the milk goes all the way through here into this contraption. Now this is called a plate cooler because it's made up of lots of little plates. And in there we've got ice water comes in this side, milk goes in this side, and they don't combine, but the contraption, the plate cooler, is made so it keeps the cold water on the outside, the milk on the inside, and the milk passes by the really ice cold water, and then it's cooled, so it's ready to be kept fresh. So then once it's gone through that process, it then comes all the way through this pipe, follows this green pipe, and into our silo or our bulk tank. So this tank has already got some milk in. This tank here, to show you, this tank here is 8,000 litres capacity, so it can hold 8,000 litres of milk. And then there we are, there's the milk from last night. There's about 5,000 litres of milk in that tank. And then, even bigger, is our milk silo outside. Then the milk's pumped in from inside, and this tank is so big it has to be outside. So this tank holds 25,000 litres of milk. So we've got enough capacity to hold a whole day's worth of milk, because we will send, at the moment, we are sending about 15,000 litres of milk a day. And that's picked up every day by the milk tanker. And then he takes it off to the processor to be turned into cheese, yogurts, sports drinks, goes into catering for cakes, biscuits, everything, anything and everything that you guys can think of that contains milk. That's where it goes. So that's the whole process. Thank you.